I put the pedal to the metal and I did a whole bunch of seller financing deals. And as a result, here's a report that I get. Here's a report from my own loan servicing software. And it says for some of them I get $132. This one I get $79 a month. This one $162. This one $499. But total I get $56,109 per month. Do I have a good life?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can go on vacation, come back with way more money than I was in there. Who would like to duplicate that? Exactly. So, so the thing is, this is if you take all these 6 steps together, they've provided me with that abundant life, with that ability to pretty much do what I want when I want. And but the thing is, I can talk about this all day long. I can talk about what it does for me, what it has done for me. But the question is, what can it do for you? What are your dreams? Do you want to work all the time and do just, be busy and work all the time? Or do you want to build something that creates cash flow on an ongoing basis? And,
Cash flow.
Right? So what is it? Now, basically, the land profit generator that I brought here brings in basically the entire, put all this thing together so that it shows you exactly in step-by-step how you can do this. So I have, for example, there's so again, how to do this with no competition, virtually no competition, because there's nobody in this land business. How to work in any market, from any market. How to get more time and money. How to do it part-time or full-time from at home. And how to create that financial freedom and time freedom. And it's a turnkey system. It's a really easy to follow system. And remember, there's no tenants, toilets, or termites here. So that's the thing that allows you to scale it. Because as I said, this works for houses too. So I have a student that bought a $300,000 house for $113,000 and sold it for $200-something thousand. So it works for houses too. I have students that in Florida found areas where it says like, hey, I love the land business, but all these houses here are only worth $30,000 and I can buy it for 3 to 5. And it's like, well, then do that. But flip them quickly, but he lives there. So he has to go there. So if you want, if you can use the system and apply it in your local area for houses. It works just as well. But if you want to scale it up, use it for land, because land you don't have to inspect yourself. So here's I want to share with you what is all included in the program, so that's okay with you?
Yep.
And here's what included. First of all, you get my buying program, which is this one here. It consists of a workbook and also a whole bunch of CDs there and here, DVDs. So it teaches you how to buy programs for properties for pennies on the dollar. 8 steps of doing the land cash deals, not just 6 steps. We actually expanded on it a little bit more there to be able to go into more detail. You can actually look over my shoulder, because a lot of it is DVD based, so you can literally see how I operate, how I do the different steps, how I go, where I go, and it's actually basically taken camera right over my shoulder, basically, much more. Now, I have created this program in a different version a while ago, a couple of years before, and only the buying part of it I sold for $2,000. So this has the value of just the buying part is $2,000, but you also get included the selling part. There's a selling system included in here too. And the selling system is what I call MAPS from my MOBS program, like how to be mobbed by buyers, right? How to get more buyers, masses of buyers that basically run almost your virtual door and buy the properties from you. How to find nationwide cash and term buyers, and how to get them to buy the real properties. There's secret techniques that will enable you to get your property sold even faster than nobody even talks about in there, and much more. This has a value of $997. You also get a quick start guide here, and the quick start guide is a CD, and obviously that is designed to have you make money in as little as 30 days. It includes an outsourcing piece. Okay. It includes an outsourcing piece also, so because some of you are probably in a situation where you want to outsource a bunch of stuff, so you can listen to that, and then you can, right from start, outsource a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to do a whole lot. It's a value of $97. You also get a software. The software is right here. You also get a software which helps you analyze the deals, have you put in all the deal information in there. You put in press a button, and out comes a spreadsheet that allows you to make your offers much faster and keeps everything in one place. You can take the software, give it also to an assistant, to somebody that works with you or so, and then to a partner or so, and then they can work it, they can use it. And you also get lifetime upgrades for the system. That has a value of $497. but I'm also going to allow you to take my scripts. So for example, in this CD are all my documents. But you can allow you to take all my scripts and my checklists. So I have created, in order to do 3,000 deals, I've automated this business. There's lots of checklists. There's property checklists, what needs to we have for, what do we need to have before we can close on a property, what do we need to check before we can make an offer, what do we need to do before we ultimately accept the property, etc., etc. There's offer making tricks and tips. There's sheets included that will make your offers become much more like, will boost your offer acceptance rate and all those kind of things. That is the value. All this stuff has created me, it's cost me thousands of dollars in time of my employees and time of things to create. And I started this alone for my living room, but now I have a little staff that helps me with that. But still not a big staff. We're only 4 people. And you get that. So far what you get is these 5 things together: the buying, the selling system, the quick start guide, the software, and the checklist. But it doesn't end there. I told you how, if you only would know how those secret words say in the county to get access to that additional 2/3, or to immediately triple your business. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to share that with you. It's in the program here. It's part of this here. It's a CD in there that shares with you how to get the secret list inside the county offices, even from home, so you don't actually have to go down to the county. You can just call them and get it from them, and then get literally an unlimited supply of motivated buyers. Is that a good thing? Motivated buyers. Yeah. Having them an unlimited supply, that's another value of $397. You also get all my other paperwork, basically all my contracts. For example, when I buy, I have a very simple 1-page contract. No 9-page or 10-page contract. It's a very simple 1-page contract that I use. At the same time, this contract makes it easy for the seller to sign it because he doesn't get confused by all these many pages. At the same time, this contract allows for me to never put down a dime in escrow deposit. Never put escrow deposit. There's no space for escrow deposit, even on a contract. It says there's no escrow deposit, and it has a provision in there that every moment, any time before closing, I can back out of the deal anytime for any reason. Is that a good contract to have?
Good.
Right? So you're not putting any money down, you can back out anytime. Now, how much risk is there in making offers?
Not much.
Not much. You can make offers through your ears. And if you made a bad offer, you just back out, right? So there's no problem in that. You get and at the same time, when I sell a property, I want to have a detailed contract, right? Because I want to protect myself when I sell. So you get my land contract also included, 3 pages, adjusted for several states, and it's in detail there, and it really lays out exactly what they have to do in order to obtain a property, and what the default, and blah 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 blah. So obviously you have those different walls, and you wanna obviously make sure that you do that. Now I paid an attorney at least $7,000, probably much more than that. So we put the
your name ready, please.
You also get my marketing system. Marketing system is also part of this here. It actually includes all basically the letters, the exact letters that I use. There's letters that get 6 to 20% response rates. You get that too included. You get also, for example, included is you get how to write up a proper advertising, because how to put an ad when you sell a property, how to present your property online, what words to use, what things, sample advertising, things like that is all included in there. It's a value of $1,297. But it all doesn't end there, because how many times do you go home and you're surrounded by people that are not necessarily like-minded? Right? Especially in the real estate world. Well, not necessarily home, but in some cases they are right at home around you, right? But in many cases they also in other circles. Well, how would you like to be part of a group of people that are like-minded, that support each other? Well, I've created a web-based program, which is basically my ongoing coaching mentorship program, where we do live Q&A calls and mastermind calls every month. We do have a very active members forum where you can meet your peers. You can search past this discussions. If you have a question, you post it there. And literally within sometimes minutes, somebody's answering the question. And many times, what I'm particularly proud of here is that I created not a system of competition. I created a system here of cooperation. Because that's very important to me. I don't want to fight with people. We all live happily ever after, right? So oftentimes I log into the system. I want to answer questions, and my experienced students have already answered the question. And it's like there's nothing for me to answer anymore. So I just go and say like, yes, you're right in your answer. Yes, you're right in your answer. And sometimes I get to answer some too, of course. So you get answers, question answers in a minute, you get answers by me too, and you also get the CD of a month. The CD that I gave out to you is an example.